Have you noticed that Americans tend to pronounce the letter U in words like opportunity and consumer differently than British English speakers do? Are you confused about how to pronounce words like this in American English? If so, keep watching and I'll take the mystery out of it for you. Hi, I'm Lori with Pronunciation Pro and CommuniClinic, and this is my channel, Pronunciation Snippets. A snippet is a small amount of something. So in each of my videos, I address one small aspect of American English pronunciation to help you learn the little things that can make a big difference in how you sound when talking with native speakers. You may already know that in English, the long oo often sounds more like U when it occurs after a consonant, as in music or future. However, if you've been listening to American English speakers, you may have noticed that there are certain words that don't follow this rule. Some examples would be tune, dual, or assume. British speakers would pronounce these words as tune, dual, and assume. But Americans pronounce them with an oo sound rather than a u sound. So in today's video, I want to talk about the three combinations where American speakers don't use that y sound in front of the long oo, but British English speakers would. The first combination is D plus the long oo. Americans pronounce this as do, not due. For example, duty. Not only do we drop the y sound on this word, but we also tap the T, so it sounds like a light, quick D sound, duty. Other words with D plus a long oo combination would be dubious, producer, and subdue. Then we have the S plus long oo combination, which is found in words like super, suit, sue, and consumer. And finally, there's the T plus long oo combination, which we hear in words like student, tube, and opportunity. Okay, now that you know the three combinations where Americans don't use that U sound and instead just use an oo, let's practice some sentences containing these types of words. As I always encourage you to do, please make sure to hit that pause button after I say the sentence and try to repeat it exactly the way I said it without changing anything. Ready? Let's go. It is our duty to keep our students safe when they are at school. That cartoon was produced on a limited budget. We cannot assume that the tumor is gone unless we obtain imaging. Studies show that it's safe to consume canned tuna once or twice a week. I'm excited to introduce you to my family this Tuesday. I want to thank the viewer who asked me to cover this topic. I really love that many of you are working on training your ears to hear differences in how certain words are pronounced. That's such a helpful skill to cultivate, and it will serve you well. See if you can catch other words that native speakers are pronouncing differently than you may have originally been taught to pronounce them. When you find one, ask a native speaker to verify if you're hearing them correctly. This really helps you to develop an awareness of how the language should sound. In the meantime, happy practicing, and I'll see you in my next video.